Bitcoin breakout incoming. Bitcoin's price is compressed and the breakout is on the way. Where will the price of Bitcoin go the coming days? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I am the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, Uber Technologies, VARTA, HACKEN token, also known as High USDT, Silly Dragon USDT, and ETHEREUM USDT. If you're not a member of Team NakedTrader yet, would you be so kind to press that subscribe button? It will help me a lot. And let's start with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, slightly more green than red. We have some big green numbers here. 238% for SPX, 104% for Nero, 32.7 for Bitcoin, 36.1 for Mockcoin, 21.7 for Bread, 27.6 for Sui, 19.6 for Athena, and some red numbers, minus 14.2 for Hex, Pulse Chain, I think, yes, minus 10.3, HNT minus 10.7, Kespa minus 8.3, and from the weekly let's change to the daily. So today's sentiment is slightly more red than green, but we do have some green numbers. Aptos went up 18.5, Sui went up 7%, A 4.7, TIA 6.2, Aero 8.4, SPX 7.4, Mockcoin 9.9, and Bread 7.1. Some red numbers of today: Nero minus 6.5, this Mantra minus 6, Notcoin minus 3.5, and a lot more. From here, let's go to CoinmarketCap. Currently, we have a market cap of 2.2 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 53.9 billion, and the current fear and greed is 43, which indicates neutral, almost entering the fear zone. The top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Ripple, Dogecoin, Tron, and Toncoin. And from here, let's go to the weekly performance of the market. Overall, slightly more green than red ones. Nvidia went up 7.91, TSM 5.33, ARM holding 7.76, Oracle 2.87, Adobe went down 2.33, Palo Alto Networks 9.01, Palantir 8.75, GPM went up 5.24, Bank of America 4.59, Toronto Dominion Bank minus 10.52, Tesla went down to 12.91, Toyota Motor minus 3.31, and from here let's go to the weekly of Bitcoin. Price is getting compressed, red candle so far, and about 13.5 hours to close this week's candle. I will change to the daily from here. We have a daily loss of the previous low, so there is a lower low, and now rejection of the 62,800 so far. So time to make a decision where we will go the coming days, and I will show last week's scenarios. The entry of 57,652 is still in play. And if it fall through support there, the entry of 55,791 also still in play. This one, if the price goes up from here, and let's say test the 67,188 with a pullback and entry at 61,357, aiming to break the 69,400. And this scenario also still in play if it managed to break out here and let's say test between 70,000, 71,000, pullback with entry at 65,100, aiming to break the 73,000. So 4 scenarios for Bitcoin, and from Bitcoin I will go to Uber Technologies. I've charted this one earlier this year, and if you had played the entry here at $60.35, then you could have had about more than 40% profits. Congratulations, I hope you took some profits and increase your stop loss. I will post a link of the previous analysis in the description so you can check it out if you like. Nice, so the price is currently at all-time high, and I would like to start with a clean chart. Let's zoom in a bit, and I will add some levels. I will change to the daily, and I will add some daily levels. And by the way, if the audio is not fully in sync, I'm sorry, there was a glitch with my audio, so this is a voiceover which I recorded later on, and it started from the chart of Bitcoin. Hopefully this one is recording right now. So nice. I'll add some scenarios for Uber the coming days. Either the entry at 78.36, trying to break the all-time high, but that's not a lot. There's a potential play of about 10%. I would aim for a more defensive entry. And that is the play of 68.50, trying to go up from there. And that is a potential play, first target point around 14%. And if it falls through support at 68.50, then the next entry between 57.85 and 58.65, aiming to break the 68.50. And if the price creates a new all-time high, pullback with the entry around 78.36. You can also choose to be more aggressive around 81.94, but I would aim for the more defensive entry at 78.36. So 4 potential scenarios for Uber. And from Uber I will go to VARTA. I've charted this one earlier. It was somewhere in 2023, and if you had played the entry of $16, you could have had about 49% profits. Congratulations if you played this one. I hope you took some profits there and increased your stop loss. And else the second play also played out the entry at $8.91, and that was a potential play with a potential profit of 36.41. I also hope you took some profits there. I will post a link of the video in the description so you can check it out if you like. And I also mentioned in my previous analysis, wait for a lower time frame confirmation with a low and high and high low entry, and then you can go. And currently the price is at all-time lows. And for now I will start at the weekly. Go back to the daily. We do have a daily gain of the low zone, and for now I would like to start with a clean chart. Go back to the weekly. Go back in the past, see what I can find over there. And I will add some levels. It might be interesting to find an entry if you are not in a position yet. Okay, back to the daily. The price went up over the last few days about 382%, and that is insane for a stock. Amazing. So the entry of about $3 is in play, very aggressive, but this one is risky, high risk play. The more defensive play is the entry with at $1.72, trying to go up from there. This one has an upside potential of 84% and higher 194, but also the risk side is about 42%. The more defensive play is here the entry of $1.72, and then the first target point around 71% and higher 218. So I would aim for the defensive entry around $1.72. Let's zoom in a bit. And if the price managed to go up from here, and let's say test somewhere around $11, pull back with a very aggressive entry at $5.61, aiming to break the $10.95. But be aware, if the price falls through support of $1.72, then it will probably go back to the start of the impulse, and that is around 67 cents. And that is the last line of defense, else the price will go lower. So 4 potential scenarios, and from VARTA I will go to HACKEN token high USDT. This is one of my first charts when I started the channel, and that was at the end of 2022, and as you can see the defensive entry got filled, and if you had played the entry here at 1.4 cents, you could have had It was a flawless analysis, by the way. You could have had in first place about 249% profits, and eventually the price went even higher. with a profit of 796. Amazing, amazing. Almost 800% profits there. So if you were an early bird follower and you played this one, you could have had amazing profits there. Also, this scenario after the gain of the whole lower range, the entry at 1.6 cents there also got played. First almost 200% and eventually also 648% profits. That was the more safe play. Amazing. And for now, I would like to start with a clean chart. And I will start at the weekly. I'll add some levels. The price held the start of the impulse so far, the 3.2 cents. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. And the price is from a downtrend trying to go up in an uptrend now on the daily. I will add some daily levels. Yeah. So let's zoom in a bit. I will add some scenarios for the incoming days. If you're not in position yet, the entry of 3.9 cents is in play, trying to break the 4.7 cents. And else the more defensive play, the more aggressive play, the entry at 4.1 cents, trying to break the 4.7 cents. And if it loses support there, then the defensive play, entry between 3.2 cents and 3.4 cents, trying to go up from there. And if the price managed to go up from here and let's say test the 5.6 cents, then the pullback with the entry at 4.7 cents, aiming to break the 6.4 cents. So 4 potential scenarios for high USDT, and from high I will go to Silly Dragon USDT, starting at the weekly. Nice green candle this week so far, and the price is leaving the all-time lows, so it might be interesting to find a position here. And let's start with adding some levels here. Next week can be a potential weekly gain above the 1.3 cents if the candle managed to open and close above next week, and then the price will be very bullish. The upside reward is huge. I will change to the daily. Amazing price action over the last few days. The price went up 178%. Insane. Just over a few days. So on the daily we do have daily gains already, even above the 1.8 cents. And for now I will add some daily levels. See what we can find for a late position here. Currently at the previous drop off of 2.3 cents. So I will add some scenarios for the coming days. If you're not in position yet, then the entry, the aggressive play between 1.7 and 1.8 cents, aiming to break the 2.8 cents, and else the more defensive play, the entry here around 1.39 cents, trying to break the 2.3 cents, and else the most defensive play, and that is the play of 1.1 cents, trying to go up from there. But we really don't want to be here anymore, then we're losing momentum. So I would aim for the entry of 1.3 cents, so the mid play. And if the price managed to go up from where we are now, and let's say some test between 3.1 and 3.8 cents, a pullback, entry at current price around 2.3 cents, and then aiming to break the 3.8 cents. So 4 potential scenarios for Silly Dragon USDT the coming days, and from here I will go to Ethereum, starting at the weekly. Currently green week for Ethereum, about 13 hours and 10 minutes to close this week's candle. Price also getting compressed, and if I change to the daily, yeah, trying to get out of this zone here, and I will show last week's scenarios. So the play of between 2746 and 2857 still in play. This one with the rejection and the entry around 1934, also both still in play. And this one also the higher high with the test of 3058 with a pullback and entry at 2554, trying to break the 3138, also still in play. So all four scenarios are still valid. And for now, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Enjoy your day and see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.